Hey guys. All right, let's talk about our workout today. All right, you're going to need a jump rope. All right? You're going to need an object, maybe a dumbbell, maybe it's a plate, maybe it's a slam ball, and then that's only equipment that you'll need. Okay, your workout today is going to be 6 rounds for time. You're going to do 15 air squats, 20 dumbbell or object shoulder to shoulder, and then 40 double unders or 80 singles. Okay? All right, so let's talk about the work that we have. So for the air squats, what we're looking for is just hip crease below the knee, full extension at the top. All right, so if we're stopping here, we need to go ahead and open up. So again, I'll do 3 reps. I think that was 3. Okay, so you got 15 air squats. Then you got 20 of your object shoulder to shoulder. Okay, couple ways you can do this. You can hold it like by the head. You're going to come up and over. That's 1, 2, 3. You could grab like this. When I was practicing, this was a little bit more comfortable. So I can just go up and over. Okay, notice that I'm not going extended down. I'm just kind of almost extended. It's okay if, when we're doing this, that we're not fully locked out. If you would like to lock it out completely, go ahead. If you're holding like this, it's going to be a little harder than versus. That's completely fine. But think of it more as like when we do slam balls, how we're just like get it over the head. So your head is the object, right? I mean, I don't want you like giving yourself a haircut, okay? Just find a place that's comfortable and get up over it. 6, 7, 8, 9, right? It'll get hard, believe me. You got 20 of those, okay? And then you got 40 double unders. So if you're coming in to the gym, obviously we got jump ropes here. If you're at home, if you don't have a jump rope, I'll go over another option. But on the double unders, just a few things I want to point out real quick. So I'm not sure whose this one is, but this is about the height that I'd be, maybe a little shorter, right? So I think I like to stand in 1 foot or even maybe 2, and it should be about chest height. Okay? All right, and then from there, a couple things that I'd like for you to just think about when you're doing it, if you don't have double unders or they're kind of hit or miss, is we want the hands out front. We don't want them, the elbows just glued to the side, but we want it tight, all right? Almost like you're keeping somebody from hitting you in the side, right? So here, and then find something in front of you that you can look straight at. All right, so if I was turning, then I would probably find about, eye level, a spot on the wall, and I'm going to look at that. All right? So I'm going to find a spot about eye level. I always start off with a few singles. Okay, so I got a nice jump, right? Not too aggressive. First couple jumps, I'm always a little higher than I need. Once I get a couple reps in, I start to slow it down a little bit. Everybody's going to have a little bit different tempo. I have a little slower tempo. But I don't want this position to leave this position, because once I do, the rope gets shorter, I'm going to trip up or I have to jump higher. So I want to keep my arms here and in front of me. All right? If I keep my arms here but I go back, the rope still gets shorter. All right? Last thing is, well, not last thing, a couple other things. When you're jumping, you're kind of on the balls of your feet, right? And then for me, if my heels are touching the ground, they're just barely kissing the ground. All right? And I'm not locked out, right? I got a little bit of a soft knee, okay? Another thing, I said one thing, but here we go. Another thing is you're not really doing like this, right? There is some shoulder work to it, but I don't play the drums, but I would imagine I'm just going for it. It's more of a whip. There is a rotation, but it's more of a whip with it, okay? I can't even remember the one thing I was going to tell you. But there's a couple tips to work on. So if you come in, you'll get to work on that. If you have a jump rope at your house, then I would encourage you to spend some time working on it before the workout. And if during this workout, or if you're doing this workout, when you do this workout, if you have double unders, but they're kind of hit or miss, maybe it's not 40, maybe it's 20. That's okay. The goal on whatever we do here is it needs to take less than a minute. Okay? So if you're going to do attempts, you make sure you're under that minute mark and then stop and move on. All right? The entire round, the 15, the 20, and the 40, should take your goal should be 2 minutes or less per round. We have 6 rounds. We have a 12-minute cap on this. You could also just do singles, right? If you're just getting into jump roping, just do single skips, right? That's completely fine. You're going to do 80 of those. If you don't have a jump rope, you're at home, or you're great at singles, but you just cannot get the double unders, we're going to go hip taps. All right? So you're going to jump high, and you're going to try to get that kind of tempo. All right? Boom, 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 boom. And you're jumping high. You're staying nice and tight. You're practicing everything you know to do, everything we talked about, but you just don't have the rope. All right? So that would be your workout today. 15, air squats. 20, shoulder to shoulder. 40, double unders, or a variation of that. 6 rounds, 12 minute. This is kind of not go as hard as possible, but you're going to have to push the pace here because it is 12-minute cap. It's going to be pretty tight, I think. All right? Enjoy this one. See you soon.